London is one of the most exciting cities in the world. It is the capital of England and the United Kingdom. More than 8 million people live in London, making it a very busy and interesting place to visit. The city has a long history that goes back over 2,000 years. Today, London is famous for its culture, history, shopping, and entertainment. The history of London is very fascinating. The Romans built the first city here almost 2,000 years ago. They called it Londinium. Over the centuries, London grew bigger and more important. In the past, London was the center of the British Empire, which was very powerful. Many buildings in London are hundreds of years old, and you can still see them today. Walking through London is like walking through history. One of the most famous places in London is Big Ben. Big Ben is actually the name of the big bell inside the clock tower, but most people call the whole tower Big Ben. The tower is part of the Houses of Parliament, where the British government works. The clock is very accurate and has been telling time for over 150 years. You can hear Big Ben's bells from far away, especially at night when the city is quiet. The Tower of London is another very important place to visit. This old castle was built nearly 1,000 years ago. In the past, it was a royal palace, a prison, and even a zoo. Today, it is a museum where you can see the crown jewels. The crown jewels are the beautiful crowns, rings, and other treasures that belong to the British royal family. The Tower of London also has famous ravens. People say that if the ravens ever leave the tower, something terrible will happen to Britain. Buckingham Palace is where the Queen lived, and now it is where King Charles III lives. The palace has 775 rooms, including 19 staterooms, 52 bedrooms, and 78 bathrooms. Every day, many tourists come to see the palace and watch the changing of the guard ceremony. This ceremony happens when the palace guards change shifts. The guards wear red uniforms and tall black hats called bearskins. They march with music and look very serious. The London Eye is a giant Ferris wheel on the River Thames. It is 135 meters tall and gives amazing views of the whole city. A ride on the London Eye takes about 30 minutes, and on a clear day, you can see for 40 kilometers in every direction. The London Eye was built in 2000 to celebrate the new millennium. At night, the wheel is lit up with beautiful colored lights. London has many excellent museums that are free to visit. The British Museum is one of the most famous museums in the world. It has artifacts from ancient Egypt, Greece, Rome, and many other civilizations. You can see mummies, ancient statues, and treasures from around the world. The Natural History Museum has dinosaur skeletons, minerals, and exhibits about animals and plants. The Tate Modern is a great place to see modern art from famous artists. Hyde Park is the largest park in central London. It covers 350 acres and is a perfect place to relax and enjoy nature. In the park, you can rent a boat and row on the Serpentine Lake. You can also visit Speaker's Corner, where people can give speeches about anything they want. Hyde Park is also famous for its outdoor concerts and events during the summer. Shopping in London is fantastic. Oxford Street is one of the busiest shopping streets in Europe. It has more than 300 shops, including famous department stores like Selfridges and John Lewis. Covent Garden is another popular shopping area with street performers, restaurants, and unique shops. Camden Market is great for alternative fashion, vintage clothes, and handmade crafts. For luxury shopping, you can visit Harrods, which is one of the most famous department stores in the world. London's food scene is very diverse. You can find restaurants serving food from almost every country in the world. Traditional British food includes fish and chips, roast beef with Yorkshire pudding, and bangers and mash. For a quick meal, you can try a traditional British pub, where you can eat and drink in a friendly atmosphere. London also has many excellent Indian, Chinese, Italian, and Middle Eastern restaurants. Getting around London is easy with the Underground, which locals call the Tube. The Tube is the oldest underground railway system in the world, and it connects all parts of the city. You can buy an Oyster card or use contactless payment to travel on the Tube, buses, and trains. Red double-decker buses are also a famous way to travel around London. Many tourists like to ride on the top deck to see the city better. London has a temperate climate, which means it is not too hot or too cold. The weather can change quickly. so it is always good to carry an umbrella. Summer temperatures are usually between 15 and 25 degrees Celsius. Winter is mild, with temperatures rarely going below zero. Rain can happen at any time of year, which is why London is sometimes called a rainy city. The River Thames flows through the middle of London and divides the city into North and South London. You can take boat trips on the river to see the city from a different perspective. Many of London's most famous buildings are located along the Thames, including the Tower of London, Tower Bridge, and the Houses of Parliament. Tower Bridge is a beautiful bridge that can open in the middle to let big ships pass through. London is also famous for its theatre district in the West End. You can see world-famous musicals and plays in historic theaters. Shows like The Lion King, The Phantom of the Opera, and Hamilton are very popular. Many of these theaters have been showing plays for over 100 years. Buying tickets in advance is usually necessary because shows are often sold out. The city has many different neighborhoods, each with its own character. Notting Hill is famous for its colorful houses and the annual carnival. Greenwich has the Royal Observatory, where you can stand on the Prime Meridian line. Camden is known for its alternative culture and music scene. Richmond has beautiful parks and is close to Kew Gardens, which has amazing botanical collections. London is a very multicultural city. People from all over the world live there, bringing their cultures, languages, and traditions. This diversity makes London an exciting and tolerant place. You can hear many different languages spoken on the streets, and there are communities from India, Pakistan, Nigeria, Poland, and many other countries. Education is very important in London. The city has some of the best universities in the world, including University College London, Imperial College, and the London School of Economics. Many international students come to London to study, adding to the city's international atmosphere. For sports fans, London has something for everyone. Football is very popular, and London has several Premier League teams including Arsenal, Chelsea, and Tottenham. Wembley Stadium is the national stadium where the England football team plays. Tennis fans can visit Wimbledon, where the famous tennis championship takes place every summer. London also hosted the Olympic Games in 2012, which brought many improvements to the city. London is a city that successfully combines old and new. Ancient buildings stand next to modern skyscrapers. Traditional pubs are found next to trendy cafes. This mixture of old and new makes London unique and exciting. Whether you are interested in history, art, shopping, food, or entertainment, London has something special to offer every visitor.